Jeff the Wealth Builder. So sorry I left you guys. It's been a little minute since I've been live. So I wanted to jump on this live and just talk a little bit about what's going on in this economy that we have right now. And just to let you know what's on my heart and let you know some things that you need to be very, very, very mindful of as what is going on in the economy and what's going on with your money and what's going on in investments. So what's up, wealth builders? How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are and wherever what you're doing right now, that you are enjoying things to the fullest and that you could just have some time right now to get your mind into some clarity so that you can start to understand what's going on so you will know what to do as things are starting to get a little crazy right now in the stock market and the real estate market and our economy. So real quick, have you noticed that your money is not stretching right now like it used to? You might be making good money, but the prices of everything, and I mean the prices of everything right now, are going up. Gas up, groceries up, housing up, and your savings rate, like what's your savings rate doing right now? Your savings rate ain't doing nothing. It ain't growing. It's just looking at you saying, what up there though? So, but right now, we are in a tight situation right now. And the economy is tight. And what I want to talk about today is where I don't see a lot of people talking about. And I just want to shine a little light on it because I think, once again, when you understand what's going on with your money, you will start to know what to do. And the thing I want to talk about today is stagflation. Yes, stagflation. And stagflation is when you get high inflation and you get no growth, and then the economy, it just it runs kind of like don't know what to do. You got so many different factors. I'm gonna get into stagflation in a little bit, but right now the Fed is stuck. The Fed is in a place right now where the position, I would not want to be the Fed chairman right now because he's going to be damned if he do, and he's going to be damned if he do. So we're going to break down why that means, what stagflation is, why the Fed is stuck, what that means for your pockets. Like, what does that mean for your pockets? How is this going to influence how you are saving money, how you are investing money, how you are building your wealth plan, and more importantly, what your wealth strategy is going to be moving forward? How is this going to play into everything that's going on? I'm so happy that you asked, because I'm going to give you 3 wealth moves that you should make at the end to protect yourself and to build real. And I'm talking about indestructible wealth, because that's what we do here as wealth builders. We build indestructible wealth. That means that wealth that nobody can touch but you. So let's get into this thing about stagflation, because I want to shine a light on it again. I want you guys to understand what it is, so you know how to counter it when you see it. So define plain and simple, stagflation is when high inflation is up. Inflation is up when you get slow growth in the economy, and in some cases no growth in the economy, and then you get rising unemployment. That is the definition of stagflation. And right now, all of those things are happening at the same time. Prices are up. Inflation is up. The economy is retracting. Unemployment is starting to shoot up. More companies are laying people off. The government is just laying people off in mass numbers. And what happens is that you get to a place where prices are going up, the job environment is shaky, and the economy just doesn't know what to do. Translation, stagflation. And the last time this happened, the last time we was able to shine a light on this and to see how stagflation and affected our economy was back in the 70s when we had the oil crisis, when OPEC went crazy and all the gas prices spiked way up. And it caused tremendous damage and harm to the economy at that time. Inflation went to double digits. Right now, our inflation is at 2.8%. Could you imagine what inflation would be like at 10, at 15, at 20%, like it was back in the 70s? Can you imagine what impact that inflation would have on your money and the growth and the protection and the preservement of your money? Everything stalled back in the 70s. The stock market was flat. That means it did nothing from 1970 to 1980. The stock market was flat. Never in a period since 2000 to 2010 that we had a stock market that was flat. And Americans have very, very short memory about when the last time we had a stock market that was flat, and everyone is projecting what their wealth plans and their wealth distributions are going to be based on a stock market earning a set amount of interest rate each and every year. But what happens if that doesn't happen? What happens if we get the 1970 to 1980 decade again? What happens if we get the 2000 to the 2010 decade again, where the stock market went flat? What kind of effect would that have on our economy? I know when we look back at history, we saw that families were stuck. Prices was going up. Paychecks stayed the same. Nobody got a raise in their paychecks. And the money was lost. It was sitting in savings, and it was losing its power because of inflation. Man, doesn't that sound like where we are right now today? Doesn't that sound like where we are today? Come on, guys, I need you to wake up and understand what's going on so you will know what to do. The more things change, the more things stay the same. So you got to understand these cycles and understand how to identify when you see these cycles and make sure that you move differently with your money when you see these types of cycles. We are entering, if not already in stagflation, and it is going to be a critical time right now. This is a great opportunity if you get into position with your money, because there will be a plethora of opportunities that you can take advantage of. So that's why this information is important, because you're only going to learn two ways. You're going to learn by instruction and what you should do and what you shouldn't do, or you're going to learn by experience. And I tell you, instruction is always better than experience. I'll tell you the story about how experience killed me in 2008 in another live in a conversation I talked to you about, because I didn't have the information back in 2005 and 6 and 7 that I wished I had in 2008. When we had the last stock market crash. So I had to learn by experience, not because I didn't have or want the instruction. I didn't have it. So I'm trying to shine a light on for you guys that you don't have to learn from your own experience, from having a negative incident that happened with your money, that you will wake up and realize, oh, I'm not going to do that again. So let's get into it. Why can't the Fed save you this time? Let's keep it real. The Fed is trapped right now. Like I said before, I wouldn't want to have the job as the Fed chairperson right now, because like he's going to be damned if he do, and he's going to be damned if he do. Because on one hand, when you're looking at stagflation, what we're in right now, is only two plays that the Fed can do. They can either cut rates or they can rise rates. So if he cut rates right now, because inflation is still hot, if he cut prices, if he do things in a certain way to make cuts, inflation can shoot right back up. And on the same thing, he can't raise interest rates either, because that could trigger an automatic, no nonsense, no debate recession. And it can crash the markets if he raised rates right now, because what it will do is it will put more people out of work. It will make your credit cards go up if they raise rates. It will make your auto loans on your car go up. It will make mortgage rates go up. It will crash the economy, because right now Americans are strapped and they are going from paycheck to paycheck. And if you put an additional interest rate increase on them, it's going to crash everything. It's going to crash everything. So what this is what the Fed, this is the limit that the Fed is in. I can't raise rates because it's definitely going to crash the economy and send us into a recession sooner. I can't cut rates because this thing called inflation might rear its ugly heads again. So what is the Fed's going to do? The Fed right now, he's in a holding pattern. He don't know what, he's going to keep rates right where they are right now. He's going to wait, and he's going to hope and pray and hope and pray and hope and pray. And in the interim of him hoping and praying, they're going to talk tough. They're going to be like, yes, we need to have this or that going on for longer, and we need this to go on the vaccine, and we need that to go on. And in the back, they are praying that, oh my God, I hope inflation cools down on its own, because we don't want to make a move with rates either way. Can't you see the situation that we're in right now? But in the interim, while the Fed is waiting to see how this is going to play out, everything is still going up. You're paying more money for everything. Your mortgages are going up. Did you try to go buy some eggs? I was in BJ's and buying some orange juice. Orange juice is $10 now. A couple of months ago, it was $7 and some change. It's $10 now. Everything is going up. But the question is, what's in your strategy? What's in your strategy? What is your money game plan? What is your wealth building game plan? How are you going to survive if the market is flat again for 10 years? What are you going to do with your money? You can't rely on the feds. You can't rely on the banks. You can't rely on the government. You got to have your own playbook. You got to get your own special sauce, your own special money ingredients available right now that you could grow and protect and thrive no matter what happens in the economy. And I'm going to give you 3 wealth moves right now that you should be making. And these 3 wealth moves are you should be doing no matter if the economy is good, and it doesn't matter if the economy is bad. So make sure you get a hold on what I'm putting down right now, because when you understand what's going on, you will know what to do. And it's my job as a financial educator is to get you guys to understand what's going on with your money. It's my job as a financial strategist is to get you to understand what's going on with your money. It's my job as a cash value wealth builder and starting and building a movement to get you to understand what's going on with your money so you will know what to do. Because when you get better with your money, everything around you gets better as well. So let's jump into these 3 wealth moves that you should make right now. The first thing I'm going to say is get lean. Inspect what you expect with your money. Make sure your money got some directions. Make sure that you are auditing everything that you're doing with your money. Write down everything that you're doing with your money and make sure that whatever you are got holes or leaks or money is that you're spending frivolously and you got subscriptions and stuff that you're not using. Make sure you get rid of all of those things. Eliminate all your non-essential spending. Your budget should get really, really, really lean right now. You should start to be living way under. You need to be saving money before you're spending money. You need to make sure that your money is making sense right now. Because this is going to give you some breathing room that no matter what happens in the economy, you can breathe. Everybody say woo-sigh so you can breathe. A money sigh. You're breathing now. You got some room to breathe now because you got your money together. So get lean. And then the next thing I want you to do is to get liquid. You got to have some access to your cash. I want you to have 10 months saved so you could be liquid. So when there's an opportunity, you can move on it. And just don't have it stashed in your bank account. You can put it in some smart places where your money can grow, where it can grow tax-free and when it's available. Like a properly structured cash value life insurance contract. But don't worry, I'm not going to talk about that right now. I just want you to be in a position where you are liquid. Because when an opportunity comes, you want to be able to move on that opportunity because you got some money stashed away. If your job all of a sudden want to act erratic and say they want to get rid of you, you want to make sure you got some liquid cash so that you don't have to stress until you can find you another job that's going to pay you the same kind of money that you are making right now. The only way that you can do that stress-free is to be liquid, is to have some money put away. And then the last thing that you need to do, now you're lean and now you're liquid. Now you got to get some leverage in your life. Woo! It's a bad thing when you got some money leverage in your life. And that's what a lot of us are doing right now. We are working hard. We are trying to do this and trying to do that, but we don't have that leverage in our portfolio. We can't do things and create money babies because we don't have leverage. So what I'm saying is get some leverage in your portfolio. Start to get some things going that you can start to create some money babies. And money babies are income producing assets. That's what I love to call money babies. When you got some income producing assets, it could be in the real estate market, it could be in the stock market, it could be in the business ownership market, it could be in the digital currency market. But when you got income producing assets, ooh, baby, they create some money babies that you can be able to help enhance your lifestyle and enhance your wealth building opportunities. Some of you guys are so skillful and you got so much knowledge. It's time for you to put that knowledge into a business that can help you to make some money and get some additional tax benefits. That's what we talk about when we mean getting some leverage. So get some leverage in your portfolio. Put that money to work for you. To have you on a platform, on an opportunity where those money babies can grow from $1 to $10 to $100 to $1,000 to $100,000 to $1 million. Get that leverage in your system so you're lean, you're liquid, and you got leverage. Because wealth isn't about how much money you make. Wealth is about how much you control. How much you have to keep. How much do you have to grow? And how much do you have to pass on? That's what wealth is being all about. It's all about you building this wealth so you can keep it, so you can grow it, so you can protect it, and for you to pass it on. That's the wealth builder's mantra. I'm going to make it, I'm going to keep it, I'm going to grow it, I'm going to protect it, and then I'm going to pass it on. Whew. Got me fired up on a Sunday. I miss talking to you guys. I gotta get back into the mode of coming and talking to you guys a little bit more. You know, I've been on a mission in the background working. And one of the things I want to say to you, if you want to stop surviving and you want to start building, then I got something just for you. I got a brand new book. Ooh. This is the book, man. I tell you, this is the book that I wished I had. This is the book that I wished I had in 2005 when I had some money. In 2006 when I had some money. In 2007 when all my boys was calling me Made Man Jeff. This is the book that I wish I had in those years, because when 2008 came, when the crash came and took almost everything away financially I built, this is the book that I wished I had. It's called The B.A.S.I. Guide. The B.A.S.I. B.A.S.I.C. It's an acronym that goes into the wealth building formula. And if you follow this acronym, the basic acronym, it's my no BS guide to building indestructible wealth. Again, it is the book that I wished I had before the crash of 2008. And now it's available on pre-order right now. And if you want to have this book, it's just not just a book. It's a blueprint, a step-by-step guide to help first-generation wealth builders, because that's me. I wrote this book for people like me, first-generation wealth builder, first one in the family, touch any money, first one in the family, go to college, start a business, be a real estate investor, invest in the stock, first one in the family. They had to pay the black tax. Yes, this book is for you. And it's to help you to get control of your money. It's to help you to protect your income. And it's to help you to build wealth that doesn't break under pressure. Yes, this is the blueprint that stagflation ain't going to break your wealth plans. That if the taxes run rampant, it is not going to break your wealth plan. So this is the book I wish I had. So I wrote it just for first generation wealth builders like me. So what I'm going to do is I want you, if you're interested in pre-ordering this book, you can go to I'm gonna drop a link in this video where you can click on it and order it. You can send me a DM, I'll send you the link. If you want to get in on this pre-order, if you like what I'm doing and want to support what I'm doing, just do me a favor, just get this book, because this book is going to help you to be in control over your money for the rest of your life. And if you pre-order it, I'm going to put your name in the book. We got some other goodies that you will get to help you on your wealth building and health and your wealth growing channels. If you want to get the book link, I'm going to put the link in there so you can be able to get it. It's called basicwealthplaybook.com. basicwealthplaybook.com. I'm going to put it in the section right here, that if you want to participate and order in the book, that you can do it. basicwealthplaybook.com is the website that you can go to pre-order the book, so that you can be informed, because when you understand what's going on with your money, you know what to do. And this is going to give you the blueprint, the guide to building indestructible wealth. I got 27 years of financial education. I got 27 years of financial lessons. I got 27 years of financial mistakes. I got 27 years of financial wins, and some losses is all wrapped up in this book so that you can understand what's going on with the money and build a framework, build a blueprint, build a guide for you to build indestructible wealth. So go over to Basic Wealth Blueprint and get your book today and pre-order. It's a ton of goodies in there. Just go and just help and support in that initiative. And I just don't want you to wait for the feds. I don't want you to wait for the government. I don't want you to wait for the bankers and the investors to fix this economy. It ain't going to happen. You got to build your wealth your way, and you got to get you a system that's going to build wealth for you. And what I'm offering is for you to build and get a guide to build indestructible wealth right for you starting now. So go get the book. Go and make sure that you got liquidity. Make sure you got leverage, and make sure you are lean. Those are the three things that you should be putting all of your intentions and all of your focus on right now. Lean, liquidity, leverage. Follow those three things, and you will survive in any economic market. You will survive in any economic climate. And that's the money game plan that you should be doing. And that's what you should be teaching to your kids. That's what you should be sharing with your family. That's what you should be giving to your friends. If you guys got any value out of this video tonight, please share it. Please share it. Share it to someone who never heard of a stagflation before. Share it with someone who needs to know what they should be doing with their money. Share it with someone that they can become more economically aware so that they can put some tools in their arsenal that they can handle anything financially that comes at them. Share. This has been Jeff the Wealth Builder. Thank you for being on this journey with me today. Make sure that you tune in and you like and you subscribe and you share this information so more of us can be informed, so more first generation wealth builders can learn how to become second generation and third generation and 100th generation wealth builders for their family. You guys have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. I got a lot of things coming up, so make sure you put your notifications on. Make sure you're commenting and you're sharing this information. Make sure that you're being on in touch and in tune, because we're going to help you to understand what's going on so you can know what to do with your money. Make sure that you check out the pre-order for the basic no BS guide to building indestructible wealth. 27 years of information and knowledge packed into a book to give you a blueprint so you can financially win. It's at www.basicwealthbook.com. Make sure you go and pre-order and get all of the goodies that's with it. I'm Jeff the Wealth Builder, signing off until I see you next time. Have a great and a fantastic day. Bye-bye now.